Laura worked 10 hours more than Tim. So what did Tim do?
X.
X, you see? And what is Laura?
X plus 10.
X plus 10. You girls got that? So far we got that? Okay. Eric worked twice as many hours as Laura.
X plus 20.
Not just X, 2X plus 20.
2X plus 20.
Because she worked 2 X's and she worked 2 10s, right? Okay. Then the question is, how many did Laura work? So remember that's what you're working on for that answer. So now you're going to add Tim plus Jake plus Laura.
Huh?
Where am I? Tim plus Laura and Eric. Well, I went Jake is their friend. My eye went down. That's who they're campaigning for, Jake. Tim, Laura, and Eric.
4X.
How many X's are you going to have altogether? You got 4 X's?
Yeah, it's 4X plus 30 equals 210.
Well, let's get to that. Wait till everybody gets to there. How many X's did you have, Deborah?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, 4X. And plus what?
20.
Plus 20 equals 210, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now we know that some number plus 20 equals 210. What is that number?
How's it 20 if there's
Where's the
a-
10?
there's
Oh, I don't have it in front of me. I'm going by what y'all are saying.
180.
Laura made X plus 10, so the 10 is still in there, so it's 4X plus 30.
Okay, plus 30.
Right.
You had the 10 and the 20? I was going with Deborah. She didn't tell me about that other 20.
So it's 4X
Plus 30 equals 210.
Yeah.
Because you had a 10 and you had a 20, right? Deborah, you had 10, you had an X plus 10 and you had a 2X plus 20.
Okay. That's what I did. Okay.
So you have 4X
4X.
plus 30 equals 210.
Mhm.
What plus 30 would give you 210?
170.
No?
No,
180.
No, I mean
180.
Yeah.
Okay. So it means that if you had 180 and what did it say, 4X? That means that 4 times something's got to give you 180, right? What is that?
45.
Divide and see.
$45.
45, everybody got 45?
Yep.
So 45 is what X is, right? But the question is, how many did Laura?
So she's 55 hours.
Okay, you see?
Yeah. X.
Because X was Tim, right?
Yeah.
And it says she worked 10 hours more than Tim.
Mhm.
So if Tim is 45, Laura had to work 55. Everyone get that?
Yeah.
So what you need to do is just read more of them and do that. Change them into it because it is really just that simple, but you have to follow those steps. You have to first change their names into symbols and numbers. And you gotta have it there where you can see where it is. You can't just change it and then not know who's who. Because when you get to the end and ask you the question, how much did Laura? Because the question is not gonna be typically who the X is. It's typically gonna be something else that you had to do with the X to figure out what the answer is. And in this case, you had to add 10 to it. Okay? But it is just that straightforward.
Can you make me a copy of this?
Uh-huh. Anybody else need a copy of 316 to do that again tonight? Because tomorrow is Wednesday and on Thursday we're going to be testing. Tomorrow we're going to go through geometry. And we will actually, when we start back up on Tuesday, we will work some more on that too, but I want to give you the basis of it tomorrow so that you, because really the geometry that you really need to know, basically for life and for the test as well, is really based on algebra. It's all algebraic formulas. It's all saying that if you multiply length times width, you're going to get the area. If you understand how to work equations, and that's why I do the algebra before the geometry, because all of the geometry is solving equations. And if you know how to solve equations, then you'll be able to do the geometry. They give you all of the formulas on the test, You just have to understand when you need to find perimeter, when you need to find area, and when you need to find volume, and what those three things mean. So that's what we're gonna be talking about tomorrow. So if you need, and we will do some more, these weeks always, we spend a lot of time on fractions and decimals, and so it's just a lot to cover in those 8 weeks. So we will start the next session with the review and finishing up this, and then drop back down to
The book
fractions.
I borrowed.